Welcome back. It is Thursday, April 6th in the MLB. We got 3 picks coming your guys' way. I'm Austin, joined by Logan. Let's recap yesterday. It was an 0-2 day. It was a weird one. Devers did not get it done. Our Nerfy lost with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. And then Logan, your play, well, you didn't even have a chance to even see what happened because it got postponed. And not only that, we have like 4 or 5 games postponed today. So it's a weird MLB slate, but either way, we're going to dive back in. Our parlay of the day did not hit either, but we will have another one. It will be at the top link in the description. And today marks the 1 week of baseball. We've had baseball back for about a week. We're still positive. Let's have another great winning day. Now, before we dive into the picks, I did want to talk about something cool that Dimers is doing right now. And they got this new AI betting tool called Bettorverse. They just created it this week. And if you want to check it out, use their MLB predictive analytic technology. Check it out. It's at the top link in the description. I won't lie to you guys. I don't know a whole lot about what they're doing over there, but their Dimers bot coming to life. And we're going to be checking it out. It should be cool. I mean, it's artificial intelligence. That's taking over the world. They're trying to do something cool there. So if you want to check it out, it'll be down below. Second link in the description, right below our parlay of the day. But Logan, sorry your play didn't play out yesterday, but what you got for the people today?
I got a winner for them today. And we're going to the Braves versus Padres game. And I'm taking the Braves run line -0.5 in the first 5 innings versus the Padres. -115 odds on FanDuel is currently your best value on there. Now, if you're looking at this one and you're like, Logan, I don't know which one to pick. First 5 run line, first 5 whatever. Okay, so we'll do another breakdown because it is still a week into the season, right? So on the first 5, you got a first 5 run line and you've got a first 5 money line. If they tie through 5 and you bet the money line, you get your money back. So that's sort of the odds are worse on the first 5 money line, but it's just one of those, type of, if you're one of those gamblers, you do that one. Now, I'm taking them on the run line. They have to win by 1 or more, and your book might have it as first 5 innings, might have it as first half. Either way, do not take the first 5. Do not take just the 5th inning prop, though. I saw somebody take that a few days ago. No, that's not what that is. That's just 1 inning. We want the first 5 innings. And the reason why I make these bets is because it's starting pitcher versus starting pitcher, and I don't have to worry about whatever happens in the bullpen, right? We've got Blake Snell versus Spencer Strider. That's who our projected pitchers are going to be in this one. And this is a pure fade of my boy Blake Snell, right? I've faded this guy for a few seasons now, and I've been very profitable in doing so. So we're going to do it once again, right? Blake Snell, in his first start this year, 4 1/3 innings, pitched 3 earned runs, 1.62 whip versus Colorado in his first start. Those aren't great numbers at all. Having a whip above 1.5, that's sort of the Blake Snell MO, right? Snell, only 1 walk allowed in his first start, which is good for him because if you look at his walks per 9 ratio on the road last year, 4.79 walks per 9 ratio, and that's pretty high, right? He's given up a lot of hits and walks, and that's kind of what Blake Snell does. Because he relies, on being crafty, right? He's one of those craftier pitchers. If he's missing his locations, it's either going to the seats or he's getting a walk, and I've seen it all too often against lefties, which Blake Snell is a lefty. The Atlanta Braves hitting 301, that's 8th in the majors, and 400 on batting average of balls in play, 2nd in MLB. Batting average of balls in play is another, advanced metric that some of these teams use. Just kind of shows, it takes out the home run and strikeout, and just kind of shows when the Braves are putting the ball in play. Is it going for hit? Is it dropping for hits? And so far this year, it really has. Now, starting for the Braves, got to hold us down, right? Spencer Strider, the mustache. He starts for Atlanta, 6 innings pitched, 0 earned runs, 9 Ks versus Washington in his first start of the year. I really liked what I saw, Spencer Strider coming out of the gate, showing that he's got those, strikeout pitches. And that's what he's going to need today. A Padres team, I think they're actually first in strikeouts. So they're actually not a huge strikeout team. But look, the Padres as a team are only hitting 234. That's 19th in the majors. And there aren't a ton of plate appearances for these San Diego hitters against Spencer Strider. And you know what? First couple times through the order, when you're facing a strikeout specialist, you need some pitches you need some time to adapt, right? You need to be able to see them better. And by that time, I'm hoping the Braves have stretched up enough lead on Blake Snell that we can be able to cash this first 5. He's really tough to face. Spencer Strider, I'm asking you, hold down your part. Blake Snell, do what you do. Bring the bats today, Braves, and we will cash this first 5 innings bet. But Austin, what do you got for us?
I got another bases prop, but Strider, you got to step up today, man. You're on the thumbnail for a reason. We need you to be better. So lock in. Blake Snell, go toss out some turkeys. Let's have a great day. Now, my play is going to be another bases prop, and I love taking these because these are plus value, and this one's going to be great plus value. And it's Matt Chapman of the Toronto Blue Jays over 1.5 bases, which is currently plus 140 on Bet365. Now, look, FanDuel, and this is why I say you should use our sign-up links down below, but not just that, it's important to line shop. I mean, you got FanDuel at plus 105. There were so many different base props I saw today that FanDuel had at like minus 150, and you see all other books in like the plus value. So it's important to line shop. FanDuel has terrible odds for these base props. And another thing about betting these on FanDuel, if for some reason Matt Chapman comes in and maybe he doesn't start today, maybe they say, you know what, Chapman, you deserve a break. And then in the end of the game, in like the 8th or 9th inning, they have a pinch hitter and like, Chapman, we need you. And they put him in. Their FanDuel's going to grade that as a pick that goes in. And then you're only going to get one plate appearance from Chapman, whereas other books are going to disqualify it. They're going to void your bet and give you your money back. So I really don't like FanDuel for the base props. But let's talk about Lyles, though. Enough about talk about Chapman, who's going to go up against Jordan Lyles. Now, you've seen Chapman today. He's been really, really good this season. I mean, the man's hitting 522 on the year, 12 hits in 6 games, 5 of those being doubles. So really getting those extra base hits, which is good in case he only gets 1 hit today. He actually doesn't have a home run, so maybe he gets that first home run today because he's going to be batting in that 5 spot, and he's got a familiar foe, Jordan Lyles. Now, Lyles used to be on the Baltimore Orioles. Now he's in Kansas City with the Royals, and like Chapman's destroyed this matchup before. He's had 21 plate appearances. In those appearances, batting 429, 9 hits, 1 double of those 9 hits, and then 5 home runs. So 6 of his 9 hits against Lyles have been extra base hits, which is what we like to see. And Lyles, look, he would pitch decently in his first start of the year, but this is a guy that sometimes misses his pitches. He doesn't walk a ton of guys, knock on wood, but if he misses his pitches, he's going to put it right up in the middle. And look, Chapman should be able to send that into the gap or send that into the bleachers. And we've seen Chapman, like I said, hitting pretty well this year. And in fact, he's had 3, 0, 5, 4, 4, and 1 bases. So he's gone over this line, got 2+ bases in 4 of those 6 games. And we know guys that might get on base right before him, like the Bo Bichette's of the world, the Vladdies, the Varsho. Those guys can get on base where it's not like Lyles maybe comes into the Chapman at bat saying, you know what, Chapman's destroyed me before, but I don't want to really walk him. There's other guys on base, so we might have to give him some more better pitches to hit. I love Chapman today. I think the value is great at plus 140. If you look at the splits for both against Lyles' best pitches or the pitches he's going to throw, they aren't honestly too great. But look, Chapman's made use of it. He's taken advantage of the matchup, and at plus 140, I think it's a really good spot for a guy that's really smoking the baseball, hitting the cover off of it. So I'm going to have Matt Chapman. It's plus 140. Great value. Take his over at 1.5 bases. Like I said, other books sometimes put that at 2+ bases, but that's normally just FanDuel, and FanDuel doesn't only have the best odds for these. So we're at Mr. Chapman. But Logan, you know what time it is. It's Nerfy Nation time. The flag's going, and the music is going on in the background. We're flying the flags, and today we got an earlier start one, and I will be live for this one, and we'll talk about that in a second. But we're going back to the scene of the crime. Giants versus White Sox. We're taking the no on first inning again, minus 125 on DraftKings. Now, Logan and I are trying to go back and try the system play where, you know what, we're wrong one day, and then it normally hits the next day, but we don't run it back. But we're running it back today. And like I said, this is a 2:10 start for Eastern time, so I will be live. I think I'll be trying a Sunny D Seltzer. If you were live on our last live stream, you would know what I mean. It's going to be electric. So you should see here, 2 p.m. Eastern, I'll be live on YouTube. We're sweating out the Nerfy with you guys. But who we need in the first 3 outs? Our boy Lance Lynn. He's going to be starting for the White Sox. 1-0 on the season to no on first innings. That's all we're asking for in the Giants. Get to score a first inning run this season. Knock on wood. You should be able to get it done. But look, Dylan Cease got his job done. It was the guy in the second half that didn't get it done. Who's pitching there for the Giants today?
Yeah, Logan Webb sold us hard yesterday. I'm sorry. Logan Webb's an ally of Nerfy Nation, but hopefully Alex Wood, who's starting today, is an ally of Nerfy Nation with the end, right? Wood is making his first start of the year, 9-5 on road Nerfies last season. That's decent. That's respectable, right? He didn't have a losing record on road no-run first innings. And Chicago, 20th in first inning runs. I know they were the ones to ruin to get the yes run first inning yesterday. But Webb was just giving them really easy pitches to hit, and they were showing what they could do with it. Expect Wood to be better than Webb. Honestly, they're going to see something different because Wood is a lefty. Now, the over-under set to 8, right? So that's right in the range we like to pick these at. As Austin mentioned, I think we have a really good chance of cashing this one. And so many times in baseball, if you're wrong one day and just go run the pick back the next day, you might make up your money. It happens so frequently, I couldn't even tell you. But we're going to take a stab at it, and hopefully we'll fly the flags today.
Yeah, hopefully it's an electric winner, and we can fly these flags with all the people in the chat. And if you're not in the live stream, you can fly them separately. But let's have a great day. Let's have a great bounce back day, 3-0. We do have our parlay of the day, which, like I said, top link in the description. That is artificial intelligence on timers, also in the description. Let's have a great Thursday. We'll see you guys back again, same time, same place tomorrow morning. See you guys then. Peace out.